So today I'm probably just going to do some random bullshit, because I am doing a bit of testing of a new setup. Number one, you may already be able to hear, I've got a new headset. Well, not a new one, an old one, but one that's hopefully about 75% less potato than the wireless one I was using before. Also, I may end up trying a different video editor. I've been using Kden Live, and while it does what I want, I'm finding it a bit less than ideal. And one of the main problems I'm having with it is it's rather flaky. So I may experiment with OpenShot and see if it's any more reliable, and also it has scripting support, possibly. You might notice on the previous video, which as of right now I haven't even started on, that assuming I do it, you might see both my perspective and Mindman's perspective in the same video. Anyway, I'm just doing some bullshit so that if it all goes pear-shaped and I have to jettison it, I haven't lost anything terribly important. So I'm just going to clear out this orchard right in front of our houses and find a new spot for it. Also, I'm going to replace my excavator head with one made of flint, because it's generally better. Lasts longer, I think. So I may knock over this forest here and just turn it into a big orchard. Unfortunately, I didn't bring my flint. God damn it. Stupid! I did bring my flint. Stupid! Unfortunately, this area is rather hilly, which makes it less than ideal to try to put anything, really. Unfortunately, this lumber axe is not always good about getting all of the tree blocks. Well, sprawling. Whoa. God damn it. Let's terraform this a little bit. Let's start dropping down some of these trees. Yep, one of them's grown already. A bunch of them are growing. Which is handy, because now I can plant these cocoa pods on some of them. Now that I have some space in my inventory, I can pick up this dirt and maybe even out this hole a little bit. Well, we have less hole. Alright, let's clear out some of these gardens. Let's replant some of them behind. Let's replant them in the orchards instead of all outside the house. So one thing I would like to do, I would like to create a storage tablet. Now, this is basically an electronic device that you can plug storage modules into And then you can use that to store stuff, like a backpack, but better. Let's start by making the tablet itself, which is a bit expensive, actually. All right, here's the tablet. Now let's create a storage module. Let's start with a tier 1. Well, you have to start with a tier 1 anyway, and then you can craft it into the tier 2s, and then the tier 3s. The storage tablet needs power to operate. So, I'm stuck on a letter. No, I'm stuck on a glider. It needs power to operate. So we'll just charge it in this thing. Alright. 20,000 is the max it holds. Now, what you can do, you can immediately craft the two together, and that will stick the storage module into the storage tablet. And you can just start sticking stuff into it. Also, if you stick it in your crafting table, you can pull the module back out. And also, I'm fairly sure, yes, the storage module is actually what stores the stuff. So if I stick stuff into the tablet, and then pull the storage module out of the tablet, you'll see the storage module still has stuff in it. So if I put them together, I can access it again. Let us work on the next thing I would like to do. I would like to make a remote storage module and a remote storage unit. And what that does is you can put a storage module, like the one in here, into the remote storage unit. You can put the remote storage module into your storage tablet, and you can access the stuff in the remote storage unit from anywhere in the universe. So it's kind of like an ender chest or ender bag. So first of all, we need 6 ender pearls. I think I've just barely got enough. No, I don't. I almost have enough. Well, Dick. I'm going to just complete a little bullshit quest or two. Alright, I've completed a quest. That should get me enough, maybe, just barely enough, to get the other ender pearl I need. And that wipes me out of my quest reward money. Now, the remote storage unit needs power, so let's just find a place to stick it. And as always, it's just gonna be part of the machine monster. This is how it is. If I remember how to do this, you can tell by the icons. What you do is you put your storage module, the actual storage module that contains the items, into this slot, and then you stick the remote storage module there, and just sticking it there links this storage module to this storage unit. So this storage module now should be able to access the items in this storage unit. So if I put these together, I open this up, and I stick something in it, we should see we have one item in the storage module, which means the thing I put in here just went in through here. So basically, using the storage tablet, we'll put stuff into the storage module that's here in the base. Now, one more thing. See how it says cross-dimension access disabled? If I toggle that flag, this will also work if I'm not in the overworld. I believe that uses more power, but the benefit of that is I can put all my shit in here, and like, if I die or something, all of the stuff that's in here will not be in my grave. It will be here in the storage unit in the base where we can retrieve it again. This also means that if we ever get enough money to buy the resources or kill some Endermans, I can make another of these from Mine Man and give it to him, and we will both be able to access this same storage unit. So we'll both have our own shared storage that we can also use to just sort of pass stuff back and forth between each other anywhere in the multiverse. So I'm going to do a bit of exchanging. I'm going to replace this dirt with some decent looking stone. The exchanger doesn't like changing stuff behind ME cables for some reason. Well, I've had a realization. I can't change out the ceiling, because this is actually the dirt of the ground outside. Welp. So Mindman was saying the other day, half jokingly, that since I said we would be constantly running out of iron, that we should go make a villager iron farm. And my response to that was, knock yourself out! Yeah, I am definitely not doing that, but I realized we can grow iron. We can grow iron by getting ferranium seeds. Ferranum seeds from Agricraft. If we make a bunch of those, we can grow iron. I found a couple villages, so we're going to go take a look at them and see if they have greenhouses. Because it's possible one of them might actually have some ferranum seeds. Alright, this is the greenhouse. Now, free seed analyzer. We may make use of that. None of these are ferranum seeds. But I will make a note of you. Let's take a look at this other village. There does not appear to be a greenhouse in this village. Well, that's unfortunate. In that case, what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can grow our own. So I'm going to make a little test bed just in the corner of our house. Also, let's also make ourselves a water source, because we will probably want that. Slosh, splash, slosh. Or was it splash, slosh, splash? I forget. One other thing we will need. We'll need some iron ore under the plants to grow them. And you know where we can get iron ore? Yep. I saw that video footage that Mindman posted, where he didn't dig the iron ore out of the walls before covering over them. Now, to get ferranum seeds, you need to crossbreed pumpkin seeds with melon seeds. And you grow it on top of gravel with iron underneath it. Which, as you may notice, means this was entirely pointless. It's gravel we need to put there. And also, well, hold that thought. Actually, that was also dumb. Because we do need regular soil for the pumpkin and carrot, no, pumpkin and melon seeds. You've got pumpkins, you've got melons. Alright. The way Agricraft crops work are, you make these things called crop sticks, and you place them on whatever soil you're trying to grow shit on. And then you can plant things there. Now, what we could do to grow these quickly is, we have a whole bunch of bone blocks that we can get bone meal out of. Or, we can make a watering can. What you do with the watering can, you fill it up, then you can shift right click to water plants. And they'll grow quicker. Now here is where we need to put iron ore underneath the gravel. Because the farinum seeds grow on gravel on top of iron ore. So now that we have our two parent plants, what we do is put crop sticks between them. And then you put crop sticks on top of those, so you have crossbreeding crop sticks. And then try to water that, or you let it grow, and hopefully, eventually, these two plants will crossbreed into something new. And we got weeds. That doesn't help. I could just smash this out to get rid of the weeds. Or I could use the rake to get rid of it. Let's put another crossbreeding stick in and try again. And we got weeds again. Weeds are bad because they can spread to healthy plants and kill them. I wonder, can you bone meal this to make it grow? Seemingly not. I'm going to plant another pair of these. And maybe that will help speed this along a bit. Also, I forgot to put crop sticks down here. Stupid! Ah, we got some. Alright. Now. We have a mature farinum plant. Now, I'm going to create a seed analyzer. What this seed analyzer can do is, if I take these seeds, place in the analyzer, it'll tell us information about them. Here it gives us its stats. Stats are growth are 2 of 10, gain is 1 out of 10, strength is 1 out of 10. If I remember correctly, growth determines how fast the plant grows from seedling to maturity. Gain determines how much produce you get from it. And strength determines how resilient it is to weeds and also how easily it is to transplant it via clippings. So, the next thing we want to do is we want to set up these other 4 spots to try to crossbreed these seeds, because when you crossbreed them with themselves, you will sometimes get seeds with better stats. That was terribly explained. Start by planting you. Let's grow you. And you're mature. Now what we want to do is we want to get one of you and plant another one of you here. But you don't get seeds when you harvest them. You just get the iron nugget that it gives you when you harvest it. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a clipper. A clipper lets you take clippings. So now I've just clipped a bunch of clippings off this plant. And you can take these clippings and replant them elsewhere. Now, they may not work. In fact, most of those did not work. You only have a chance of the clipping succeeding when you plant it. But the higher the strength, more likely that I succeed. So now let's grow these two. You're all mature. And, let me go ahead and just try to crossbreed you. See what happens. It might have been preferable to cut some more clippings and plant another two, but we'll just try this and see what happens. We got weeds. Lame. Weeds. Alright, I am going to... I'm going to cut some more clippings of both of these. And we'll spread them a little more. Alright. Let's grow all four of you. Now, with four of them, let's try crossbreeding. See if we get any better results. I don't know if that actually makes a difference. I don't know if it makes a difference in whether or not you get a successful crossbreed, but I'm fairly sure you get a better chance of... You get better stats if you crossbreed them from multiple parents. I think, if I remember correctly. Okay, we got some good ones. Alright. Actually, let's just take you straight out and see what stats we got from you. Alright, already we've gotten a few points better in stats. So, I'm going to replace one of you. Actually, I'm going to replace all of you. I'm going to grow you to maturity. I'm going to throw these old crappy clippings away. We're going to grow you. I'm going to get some clippings of you. And we're going to try to transplant you. And you took. And you took, eventually. And, okay, nice. Got enough transplants to get all four going. Let's try to crossbreed you. Weeds! And if this feels at all like industrial crop breeding, is definitely inspired by that. I need to wait till these are mature before I can try to crossbreed them. Oh, we actually get weed seeds. Do you get anything interesting when you analyze them? You can actually grow. Can you crossbreed super weeds? Because that'd be hilarious. I think this is going to be it. That's it. 10, 10, 10. So now, with these 10, 10, 10 Farnham seeds, we can grow an iron farm. And we can just spread these out and grow a whole bunch of them. And the only real limiting factor is we need to get some iron ore to plant under them. As usual, I'm going to strip mine down here at level 12 in the hopes that maybe I'll get some diamond as well. Some people just never learn. Fuck you, gravel. Fuck you, gravel. Don't go in the lava. Moonstone. I'm not entirely sure what this is useful for. Weird glass, apparently. I think one of these glasses, either the ethereal or the ineffable. One of these is something that, like, I think you can walk through, and mobs can't, or you can sneak to walk through, but can't walk through normally, or something similar. I forget. Potentially useful as, you know, doors. Something of note about this storage tablet. If you try to shift-click to get something out of here, that happens. It just spams everything out. It's like you just constantly... You're holding down your click, and it's just constantly pulling the item out that's under your cursor. It's a pain in the dick. There is a sort of simple workaround to that, and that is, if you shift right-click, that won't happen.
Why that works and not the normal? Fuck knows. Oh, we got a, we upgraded our hammer. We got an extra modifier slot on our hammer. We should maybe, put reinforcement on it, so it doesn't break as easily. Boom, boom, head. Oh, having trouble swimming, are we? Well, fuck you too. Oh, there's a lot of boom booms. Tiptoe around the... Ow! Smooth. Well... why don't we... exploring our way up here. See if there's anything up on these ledges. Answer, yes. Yes, there is. And we threw it on the floor. Genius. Oh, emeralds. I didn't know we dug all the way into an extreme hills biome. Where are we on the map? Huh. We dug all the way to the extreme hills. Fuck you, gravel. Oh yes. I forgot. This storage tablet has a built-in crafting table. Did I? No. I didn't check out this ravine. Where'd that torch come from? Ah! Dive bombing skeletons. Motherfucker. Go on, come and get me. I dare you. Alright. That should do. Ah! Fuck the hell out of you. So what I was thinking was, we'd make a 9x9 farm. Usually I do 9x9 farms because that is the area that a block of water will hydrate. But since we don't need to hydrate this at all because it's not dirt, that's kind of arbitrary. Just need to find a spot to put it. Another reason 9x9 is convenient is the area that the 3x3 digging of an excavator will dig up. I don't know why I walked all the way back to my house when Mineman's house was closer and has an ME terminal. So, already can't turn your back on these things. And so we're going to have to set up some lighting so that these will grow properly. Well, for one, let's stick a torch here. These plants need a space above them, so the torch can't go there. So now, let's spread some lights around the outside. And see which ones need more light. Basically, we're going to need some in the center. I'm going to make some crisscrossing platforms here, so. No, that won't work. We need one higher. Because if there's something in the space directly above this plant, won't grow. So now if I go plonk, plonk, and plonk, almost has it. Let's do another one here. That might be enough light. Plonk, plonk. I think that covers all of them. Nobody's complaining about lack of light. I think we're good. Just for shits and giggles, let's water up an entire batch of these and see how many we get. Alright, I think they're all fully grown. Let's see how many we get out of these. Did I miss any plants? No. Did I pick up all the nuggets? I think so. What do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks of nuggets, which means close to a stack of iron. Not bad.